Okay.
Yo.
We're live. Legends Assemble. We're live.
Hold on.
Hi.
How's it going? We have Ash, Nice Catch, Lee. All legends jumping in early. I love that this is tagged jump scare. Yes.
The jump scare was Bato freaking screaming.
I'm sorry, Liz. I thought you tuned in before.
What? Yeah, I did.
You weren't used to it.
I was
the
not
yelling.
used to it. Well, no, I'm used to the yelling, but like only at home. What? Just being honest. Usually it's me. I'm a very loud person.
Everyone, welcome Liz to the show. Liz is a legend. If you want to know more about Liz, at any point you can type !guest. Check out her Instagram. She was run off Twitter before it turned into X. And
I don't even run. I hate running. Running is the worst. I'm scared of running, actually.
You should.
I have a deep fear of running. No, because I know for a fact I'm gonna trip.
I would love.
The tripping is what I'm afraid of. Yeah, so I don't run because I just know I'm gonna, face plant into the ground, most likely pavement, and lose one of my front teeth.
I did track for a week, and I took a dive when I knew I couldn't, because I wanted to stay on the team for this girl I liked, but I didn't want to run. So I fell and broke my knee.
That's like soldiers shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah. You did an honorable discharge off the team.
But they let me hang around the team for the rest of the winter, and they'd be like, "You're gonna be back in the spring, right? Like once you're all healed up." I was 100% by the spring. I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, guys."
Yeah.
I was on the cheer squad for like a brief moment, and I joined during the winter season, which is the worst because it's basketball, and I was junior varsity, obviously it was freshman year, and also no athletic talent. And you know where they place cheerleaders during basketball season?
What?
Not on the sidelines. Behind the hoop.
Yeah?
I was way too young to be having balls thrown at my face.
Wait, they had you stand there while they were playing?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, behind the basketball hoop.
Catching stray shots.
So
Did you get to face the game so you could at least see it coming? Pause that.
I see it coming.
What was the thinking there? They didn't want I guess they saved money on the ball boys. Speaking of cheers, Ash just shared 5 bits. Thank you so much, Ashley. Legend.
Well, you went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you have a Jewish mom.
Yeah.
Why'd that happen?
So my mom, I live in a certain district where the high school is not great. And I really wanted to go because all my friends went there. And she was like, no, you're going to Catholic school. And when I tried to switch to the public school after 1 year of Catholic school, she was like, well, when I was your age living in Southern California, I went to public school and all I wanted to do was go to the local Catholic school because it was so nice and and I'm like, of course you didn't go to the local Catholic school because both of your parents are Jewish.
You got to have some built-in deniability, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, listen, that was your dream, Mom. It's not
also,
mine.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of a child have a yearning for Catholic school.
Never.
Not once in my life.
I don't think it exists.
You know what? For me, though, when I was younger, I went to some fancy private school and I really hated it. And I did want to go to the local Catholic school because I really liked their uniforms. So,
they do have drip.
Yeah, I mean, the plaid skirts, everyone wants it.
I see you remain dressing like it.
Yeah,
You're Catholic.
Actually, this is 2014 Tumblr core.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I didn't get the urban catalog that year.
Yeah, I know you didn't. No, but I really wanted to go just because of the uniform. So I found out where the local Catholic school kids bought their uniforms and bought my own and wore it to school. So I was really dedicated to the role. Yeah, exactly. All drip, no Jesus.
I would have thought
Jesus fake had drip.
Man, I could turn water into wine. Of course.
As I get older, I'm more I more understand school uniforms, you know, because then you don't see the economic differences like amongst the students, because kids are mean, right? So if one kid looks like he's poor, he's gonna catch hell for it. So the school uniforms, you know, flattens all that and gets rid of all that.
You mean you don't witness the Cookie Monster pajama pants?
All right, those are my people. Let's not.
I should have known. I'm sorry.
But as a kid, I never was like, man, I want to wear uniforms. You know, that is so bizarre.
Dude, I hated it. I went to like Catholic elementary school and middle school.
You went to Catherine.
Catherine, yeah. I went to Catherine's, the restaurant in Cold Spring. Always with the sweater vests and the long sleeves, dude. I sweat a lot as a kid. I think I do a little better because I don't have to wear a uniform. I would sweat it just as much.
These days, you're like naked 90% of the time.
I am mostly naked, dude. Actually,
when I show up. Every time I show up for the show, you make me wait downstairs for 20 minutes. Because you're butt-ass naked.
This is true.
Honestly, the older you get, the more sweaty you get, I find.
Really?
Yeah, honestly. I'm sweating all
I believe
the time.
it. Dude.
Maybe it's also, I just need to stop drinking.
Yeah. I also think, I think you having, like, severe anxiety and you're just saying that people just sweat when they're old.
I just have severe anxiety about getting old, and I'm 24. I look like I'm
22.
18. Yeah, I know you are.
We just had a Bato age review.
I like younger men,
you
obviously.
groomed him.
Yeah.
That's why you got run off of Twitter.
Nick.
You had to delete the evidence.
I got run off because they were like, "Really, Nick? Really?"
Wow. Oh.
Okay.
You know I love. Oh my God! You just.
No, I just didn't know who you were talking to.
Speaking of the uniforms, this is the first time in years that I've worn blue jeans. This very day.
Fuck blue jeans.
I hate blue jeans, and I'm wearing them because I got them for Christmas from my grandpa.
Aww.
And so I was like, you know what, I'll try them on. They feel pretty comfortable, but I hate blue jeans. I haven't worn blue jeans in years, dude. And then I threw on this hoodie, and now I'm like, what's the difference between me and my 7th grade cousin? Like, this is how he would dress. You know? It's the blue jeans, though, that really does it. I could get away with this hoodie, maybe.
Honestly, it's
No, I do think you look like a little boy.
Thanks.
But in a good way. Like, it de-ages you.
In a good way, like...
You know, you said your grandpa?
Yeah.
You know how you call your gay uncle your gunkle?
Yeah.
What if you had a gay grandpa? Would you call him your grandpa?
I call my grandpa. Oh.
I think it would just be Gampa.
Yeah, Bato, let's see the.
We want to see the blue jeans.
So you've been a khakis guy the whole time, huh?
No, I just like black. I like black denim.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I get what you're saying.
That's what I wear. What should I stand on the chair?
Well, let's see the ass, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to see the ass.
Wait, are they Levi's?
I don't know.
Bato, you're not filling those out at all, bro.
Okay, maybe give me a chance to angle, all right?
You need like the Levi's wedgie jeans that make your ass pop.
Nah,
You
you
need
need
like this.
you need to do some squats. Is what you need to do.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of air in there.
Yeah. You're not really
You're
packing
swimming,
much.
bro.
Okay, let's see you stand up.
No, I've been very upfront about this.
Oh.
Well, I blame the blue jeans for not showing off my body enough.
Because I was gonna say, in black, you look thick.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah. I like to leave a little to the imagination too. But
It's a lost art these days.
it is. Mark is in here. What is up, Mark? Since the Nardo hoodie is so fire. Thank you, Mark, and thank you for coming through. How you doing today, legend? Lee, can we? Yeah, you're definitely a black pants guy. Thanks.
Waterfowl.
Thanks, Lee.
Oh.
So okay, I'll never wear them again. I'm sorry. I'll...
You know what? You just need the confidence. That's what you need is confidence.
Okay.
See, Nick
wait.
has confidence thinking pink is his color.
Wow. I was gonna say, like, see,
You know,
Nick dresses
I
like
felt good wearing this today.
it looks fantastic.
Apparently
No,
not.
actually, in
No,
this lighting.
no, turn away. We're not doing this. In this lighting.
Sorry, let me just do my Disney Channel shy girl hair tuck.
What was I gonna say? So you have a mom who's a film critic.
Yes, I do.
You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like the best job ever. You're just a professional hater. I mean, how are you even qualified for that?
Yeah.
You
I have an unquenchable thirst for negativity.
see, okay. That's where you get it wrong because she's very positive about a lot of things. Very well, not when I got a D in cultural anthropology. She wasn't very positive about that. I was just happy to pass. But
You were gonna say a D is something else.
you know what? Okay, here's a. Yeah, she wasn't very happy about that either.
Do you want to talk about that or no?
So
Wait, what?
so the first time she found out that, like, again, another sophomore year story, I was having a meltdown because I went into the nurse's office with a sore throat, and it was almost opening night of the school musical, and it was like the day before, and
You were gonna be Annie.
Oh, don't even get me started on Annie. No. First of all, no, never.
Annie's a good show.
It
What
is
do you mean?
not a good show. It is the most annoying little girl.
You're crazy.
No, I mean, nothing against orphans. But...
Dude, the other day, actually, my friend Pat, Boxer Rocks, was playing in a fighting game tournament, and they had his match on stream. And the guy he was playing against, his gamer name was I Hate Orphans. That was his. I was like, what?
He probably was like, oh wait, I meant to put I hate orifices, orifici.
You don't know
orifices, or I don't know.
What would make him go with that verse?
I don't know. Maybe he's asexual.
We'll get to those people later.
Okay. Hello, Germ. What's going on, Legend? It is definitely podcast time. Thank you so much for the love. We love you,
Annie's
Germ.
good, man.
No, it's not.
I think I'm going to like it here. It's a good song.
It's a hard knock life.
Yeah, Hard Knock Life.
Honestly,
Put Jay-Z on the map.
No.
Yeah. And Dr. Evil too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that was the first exposure I had to Jay-Z was watching that scene.
So you're saying Annie's cultural imprint is undeniable, but it's a bad show?
It just is bad. But here's the thing: is that it's not because of Annie herself.
Oh, that's so.
Because also, if you're an orphan, how do your curls look that good? What product are you using?
Just natural.
It's
curls.
Hollywood. It's the Broadway. It's like
it's
a
lie.
Okay, well, what? No, I'm glad they gave Annie the really nice curls. Because look at the girl from Hereditary. Why do they have to put? It's a Hollywood movie. We got to put the ugliest people on the planet on the.
That's a disability.
No, I meant everybody in that movie. I just made it sure.
Oh my god!
You know,
How dare you?
like
Tia Leone is.
I don't like because
right.
I'll meet you halfway on this. I don't like.
I mean, halfway on the ugliest people in the
no.
Tia Leone. Who the fuck is plays the mom?
Toni Collette.
Toni Collette.
Well, Toni Collette's sexy though.
Yeah, it was. But why did I say
She's sexy
Tia
when she's
Leone?
screaming too.
That's true. I don't know why you said it. No, not you. Toni Collette.
Oh, Toni Collette. Sorry.
This is what I'll say about
This is such a
content
mess.
about orphans and foster care kids. They're always like way too fucking happy about their situation, you know?
Yeah, we need a little realism in the
They're always
situation.
like, oh, at least I got my friends.
Meanwhile, all the adults are miserable. Like, who's the lady who owns the orphanage? The Mrs. Something, who's played by like Carol Burnett. She's like, she hates little girls.
I don't know.
Fucking I mean, like, I relate to that a little bit. Well, no, I don't hate little girls. She's just bitter.
You're thinking of like Mike.
Like Mike. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the modern day Annie. Well, not
I
even.
thought the modern day Annie was the one with Cameron Diaz. And
Mike is 22 years old. I know. The modern day.
Well, Annie feels so old. Now it's ancient. So we need a new old movie to look back on and remember. You know what? I always remember Annie as like Ernest Goes to Jail. Because I remember they would have that infomercial where you could get like Annie does this, Annie does that, right?
Oh
They
my
started
God,
making like
yeah.
episodes of it.
Oh my god.
It wasn't just Annie.
Why does that make me think of, do you remember the Amelia Bedelia books?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that bitch
Was she
messed
in
up everything. How did she not get fired? Okay, I say one wrong thing to a guest where I work, and I'm like, I'm ruining everything.
Well, she didn't get fired because she was the first female pilot.
That's why she got lost over the Bermuda Triangle. Amelia Bedelia flies over the Bermuda Triangle. No, she got eaten by crabs on an island. No, they just lost her.
How do you just lose someone?
I don't know how you just lose.
Can you look up Amelia
You
Earhart?
don't respect her.
What the hell happened to her?
How do you just lose someone? You don't respect her enough.
Okay, we're gonna solve this by the end of the episode. Hello, Kiwi. Thanks for checking in. And hell yeah, Jer. Thank you so much. Let us know who you end up picking. Amelia Bedelia.
Whatever happened to Amelia Bedelia? Amelia.
Amelia Earhart was.
Her middle name's Mary. Definitely Catholic.
She was declared dead. January.
Declaring someone dead is crazy.
I know,
Okay,
yeah.
but
Still
see-
be alive. You're not dead. You haven't died. You've never really died, but they're declaring you dead.
It was 2 years after she actually disappeared.
Oh, whoops. I have it on the wrong screen.
They just, after 2 years, they're like, we give up. She's dead.
Honestly, I feel like they should have given up after like 6 months.
She has no official date of death. They're just declaring her dead. She was born in 1897. She could technically still be alive.
Yeah, on the
definitely-
same island as Tupac.
She'd be 127 years old.
I love the presumption of death. It's so funny.
Declared dead? Like a guy.
Yeah, why did they have a photo?
Okay, but why can't a woman
Jimmy
be
Hoffa.
presumed dead?
It's like, you know,
Who even is that?
Why do...
you know the CNN clip where it's like that guy became the face of unemployment?
Yeah.
That's
Jimmy
Hoffa's the face of presumed dead.
Wait, who's the face of unemployment?
It's just some guy.
Well, yeah, I want to see who the face of unemployment is.
You're looking at him. It's Jimmy Hoffa.
He's He's declared dead and unemployed on the same day.
Oh my god.
The circumstances surrounding a person's disappearance overwhelmingly support belief that the person is dead.
An airplane crash.
Jimmy Hoffa didn't die in an airplane crash.
Wait, such
And how-
as
is-
Jack the Ripper.
How do you know Jack the Ripper was presumed dead? He could still be running around. Honestly, not far off from Amelia Bedelia, 1888. They can very much be alive.
Oh my gosh. What about reincarnation?
She could have been reincarnated. You're
Who
right.
do you think? Who do you think?
That's like a
Oh my
huge
God,
meme
wait.
now, right? They're like, died this day, this year, or whatever, born this year, welcome back.
Yeah.
Didn't someone say, what was it, Sydney Sweeney and Andre the Giant?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I thought that's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I mean, come on, with those bazonkas.
No, it's a psyop. those are
those are-
C's at most.
It's a-
And everyone's fallen for the hokey doke. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. She's on one terrible show with largely big knockers, and now she's taking over the world.
She had big knockers. There was
so funny.
I don't like. What is this big thing now? She's on Hot Ones. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But she is a
Bob
hot.
said, "Yeah," like he wasn't watching it last night.
I haven't watched it. Oh man, I haven't watched Hot Ones since I saw Sean Evans.
You didn't like his vibe.
No, I was okay with his vibe, but then I was like, I'll probably never run into him again. I won't have to talk about another episode. No, you only lightning strikes once.
Yeah, that's
Like, I'm
wait,
not
so
gonna-
all
I'm gonna
media
see-
you consume is just in case you run into
Just in
the
case I
people
run into
making
the
it.
person creating it.
Yeah,
So we have something to talk about with them. And then after I meet them, I feel relief. I feel overwhelming relief.
So your life, all stress in your life would disappear if you met every celebrity.
Yeah. Then I never have to consume their content. What if I said, you never want to be starstruck at the grocery
And not have
store?
anything to say.
What would I say? You know, he asked me, he said, what's your favorite episode?
Yeah.
Thank God I had one.
Well, you also always need to have
You know?
a 16-bar verse ready in case you run into a rapper.
Exactly, yeah. Let's Sabato waddle over to the fridge.
Grab a Modelo bottle. That was hard.
Here's the bridge. No, I feel like your philosophy is instead of you never want to meet your heroes because they always disappoint you, you want to meet your heroes so you can just get it over with.
Yeah, there's nothing actually
you're just
fulfilling
like,
about meeting.
yeah, you're just like,
You're
okay.
actually the opposite. You're relief instead of fulfillment.
Yeah, pretty much. Then I can make I also get confirmation on like what my impression of them is like through the screen.
Yeah.
But really, it's just me making another snap judgment. I'm not like there's no way I could like get to know someone in the brief time that I run into them.
Be like, oh, you like tomatoes too? Like when you're at the grocery, oh, you like tomatoes too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're a real person.
What did you say to Sean Evans? Was the moment too big?
No, we talked a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told him I liked the.
Those wings looked good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on. I wasn't gonna be like, I heard the wings are really cold. Like,
They're visibly cold.
they're visibly cold.
Yeah.
So what kind of milk do
Visibly.
you have on set? Do you have like whole milk, 2% milk?
Yeah.
Milk? Do you want almond milk?
You could
What
be
kind of
drinking
milk?
whole if you wanted to. That's what I said.
Well, he probably does, honestly. He doesn't have any hair.
Oh my god.
Is there milk that bald you?
I don't know.
No, just like you gotta eat whole if you're gonna be bald and you want action. You gotta.
I don't get it.
I don't even know. I don't
Wait,
even.
what? I don't get it. Can you explain?
Please don't make me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It was just like, you know.
I get. No, I'm on board
Like,
with it. I'm on board with it. I want to be in
What
it.
you meant to say was bald people don't deserve rights. Is that what you were trying to say?
That's ableist.
No, it's not.
Ableist?
Hair's not an ability.
Not for bald people.
Or lack thereof.
This was the thing. Not to revisit this, but this was the thing that got me about the Jada Pinkett Smith thing. Is when
Oh
they say
my
Chris Rock
God.
made fun of her disability. That's where I was like, all right, can we all calm the fuck down?
Yeah.
They got wigs.
Yeah.
She chooses not to wear wigs. Honestly,
Victim blaming.
you know what? I will, in fact, blame that victim.
That's what I did with Rihanna last year when she was pregnant. You know what I do?
I cried.
You know what I do to prove?
Cried when she came out at the Super Bowl pregnant and doing that whole performance. I was sitting there
See?
with, like, just like,
This is why I tried to take it back. Oh my,
Yeah.
because it meant a lot to women that someone who was pregnant wouldn't just disappear and then have their baby. They would still. But this is what I do when I get the misogyny accusations. It happens a lot for some reason.
I love how rehearsed your walk back is.
When I get the misogyny accusations, do you know what I do? I don't make it right with the woman I've hurt. I hurt the next man even more, is what I would do. Like this year, I'm going to hate on Usher even more than I hated on Rihanna.
That's
So
a
that
good strat.
no one can say I have an issue with women if I hated the man more.
There's a pattern.
Yeah.
I like
And also, who the fuck wants Usher in 2024?
I can't. I'm so revolted. I don't want to watch.
actually, you know what? I don't
He's
want.
also just a jerk.
I don't want Usher. I want Neo back.
That'll be fine.
No,
Neo-
Neo's making the cameo money.
That's facts. Yeah, guilty.
Otto paid Neo's electric bill 1 month.
I did. Yeah, yeah. Did you guys want anything? Neo's gonna be here in a few with my McDonald's.
My brother seriously thought I was getting him a George Santos cameo for Christmas because I just sent him a George Santos cameo I saw online. And I
Isn't
was
that
like,
the guy Alex Jones doesn't like?
George
He's
Santos?
the
Oh, that's
gay
George
congressman.
Soros.
Not former congressman, but
Yeah.
now that's why he's on Cameo.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah.
He
just-
lied about his entire life.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
First, hi Ollie, what's going on, legend? What? How did he get caught?
They just did a minor background check.
Honestly, the line
Damn
was
it.
so
Damn
freaking.
it.
They
were
got so out of
control.
hand.
That is like how far he got on that.
He got to
like,
Congress.
He got
dude.
to
He's
Congress.
amazing.
Like
He's
that
an
is
all-time scammer.
that
He's
is
Hall
all
of Fame
time.
in my
That is
book.
all time.
Yeah.
Because usually I'm like, okay, you got caught. It's okay. You know,
Yeah.
we can't like you anymore. You got
Yeah.
caught. But that's a beautiful lie.
Yeah.
How
He's
long
up
did
there,
it take
man.
you?
Honestly, you can see the lip fillers and just be like everything built, like all of it. Is
Yeah.
a lie. The lip filler.
He
He's
has
like,
lip fillers?
oh my gosh, absolutely. He's definitely gotten work done. No one's.
No.
No one's.
His comment. wasn't Usher the one trying to groom Millie Bobby Brown?
Okay, even that's an insult. That was Drake.
That was Drake.
Even that's an insult. Sure. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. No, Usher was the guy who paid strippers in fake
He
money.
paid them an Usher bucks.
He paid them in like Monopoly money with his head on it. And
Yeah.
then he also on a plane woke T-Pain up from a nap
And told him he's ruining music.
Usher
right?
was in a drunken stupor, screamed to T-Pain that he was ruining music with auto-tune.
Which is so foul.
It's me.
T-Pain's amazing.
Have you seen his like latest like little concert full of covers? Like he'd covered.
T-Pain's one of the best artists
my
of our
God.
generation.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: is that he doesn't need autotune, but he chose autotune because he's an artist.
He's our new Annie.
He is. He's our
this
modern day
generation's
Annie.
Don't you dare
Dude.
put that on his name.
It's also so cool, like the subject matter of his biggest songs, like about
He's
loving a
amazing.
stripper,
Strippers and bartenders.
strippers and
Buying a
bartenders.
drink.
Like,
I feel it, man.
falling in love with service
Because
women.
we've
is
all
like-
done.
yeah,
we do it every time we go out.
Honestly, he's like
every time.
he's the simp with most riz, as the kids these days
The
would
simp with
say.
most-
But it's funny, he only sits over
Because-
women whose job is to be nice to.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is that he's nice. He's like, I love you.
Oh, it's all very
You
gentlemanly.
sit, you sit on my lap,
It's-
and I
it's-
love you.
it's not-
Like I'm
it's
not
not-
just here for like a good time. I'm here
Yeah.
to love you.
That's why, like, those memes that are like the guys at the drive-through window. I just died in your arms tonight. It's like that's real. That's like that's relatable. That.
There's a girl at Dunkin'. I tip everyone $1 when I get my iced tea. If I get her, I give her $2 because she calls me sweetie, and it makes my day.
There you go.
And you know what? I feel like I have the capacity in my heart to write a song about her, in the same way T-Pain does
Yeah.
with his bartenders and his strippers.
You call me sweetie over my sweet tea, so I give you
That was hard. Although I get
Oh.
unsweet. Doesn't work.
$2. Two teas. Oh wait, you call me sweetie over my sweet tea. Now let me see them titties.
It's a work in progress. We'll get
So you said you've been to this apartment before.
I did not say I've been to this apartment before. I said
Okay.
I've been to this apartment complex before.
Okay.
And you
No.
were doing something with a guy who wanted you to do weird stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so like he was first of all very attractive young man. Good for him. He is
so
now.
far, everything checks out for it to have been this apartment.
Yeah. I mean, look at my hosts. Come on. So now he is now actually engaged.
Cringe.
And that's probably
Threw its life
because
away.
that's probably because his fiance did the thing that I would not.
Anal.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh
he
my
wanted
God.
me. He wanted
Wanna
me
know what it
to. He wanted me to lick. He wanted me to like lick his butthole, pretty much.
Oh, well, that's fine.
No, not for me. No, I didn't like that because I was
That's
like,
old
that's
news.
Yeah, come
What the
on.
hell? Would you play ball with?
well, I mean, like I already
expecting a
was.
drop here.
Dude, I was already playing ball. I was playing 2 balls. Okay, I just felt like I was a bit.
It
I was
is
a bit-
funny. Okay, it is funny. That's where he has to cut it off. He's like, I can't be with you.
because he asked, and I was like, in my head, I was like, okay, wait, no, this is way too
You're
much
like
free
SpongeBob
content.
trying Gary.
I asked for $5 just for that performance.
SpongeBob trying Gary's food.
So yeah, I was like,
Done that during. It would have turned him off from the whole. You just have to give one yuck.
I just like I tried, and I was like, because like what, we all have our kinks, and I was trying to be understanding and respectful, and like you give, you take, whatever. We're all trying to have fun here. But I really just I looked up and I was like, I can't. He was like, okay, and then lamest, like we finished. He finished. I didn't do anything. Like I was just there, and then he put Friends on the TV, and I was like, this ain't for me.
So you cut it off.
No, we both cut it off. It was like a slow cut.
I think that was the moment it ended, though, right?
I mean, I can't remember. This was like 4 years ago.
Well, the
Alright.
fire died.
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
night.
saying. Fire died that
The
night,
Friends.
and now he
the-
has a real woman. Just kidding.
Well, well,
I mean, I don't want anyone to lick my butthole.
why not? Going like.
I mean, okay, you want to know why?
Yes.
This is in our
There's a
topics.
movie. There's a cinematic masterpiece called The Human Centipede, and
Oh, are you scared that if someone licks it, it won't come? It'll be like when people get their tongue stuck to the light bulb when it's
And you'll have
cold.
to human centipede the rest of your life.
No, I'm stuck to this really hot guy who likes Friends' butt.
He likes Friends and butt, but his butt, not my butt.
Dang it.
That actually, I think that's where I cut off. Cause like, you know
I would
what?
have been more disturbed by watching Friends.
Yeah.
than
God.
eating ass.
Whoa,
You want me to
whoa.
watch an episode of Friends or eat an ass? I'm taking the latter every time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, it's funny we were joking about, like you said, this building, this apartment, whatever. When I was in college, my friend Pete told me, he's like, "Whoa, the girl you date lives here." We were at her. I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Which room does she live in?" And I was like, "This one." And he was like, "Oh my god."
The ghost of
He was
all my
like-
many children
he was
live
like-
here too.
Sabato, I did a lot of fucking in that bed. The person he dated lived there last year, so he just
No, it was
needed
the-
to get
it was
that
the
off
same
of.
girl. It was
Yeah,
the same. He was trying to be nice.
pretty much. But just to put it that way is so funny. I did a lot of fucking in that bed. It was just like
You
So
guys,
it's kind of like you fucked your friend.
almost our voice. But
Like it's just like fucking by association, you know?
I don't think
it's just because it's the same room.
Well, like I just said, there are the ghosts of a lot of dead kids in there.
And the fumes.
And the
The
fumes in the air.
stank. The stank sticks
The
around for
stank.
a while.
Why do they have to be dead? Are you presuming them dead?
Yeah,
What? Because they haven't.
they didn't even start okay, maybe they're not like dead, but they surely aren't they surely aren't living.
The trauma of being asked to
To eat a butt.
eat a butt.
Can we get? You guys want to talk about something serious?
Sure.
Okay. You know this whole this loneliness thing? You know
No.
this thing, you know what loneliness is, right? It's this concept where you don't feel attached to anyone.
Okay.
You know, Google it if you. So there's this weird okay. So loneliness is obviously very bad right now. And I think it's bad for everyone because of the way we've designed society to be anti-communal, car obsessed, no
845 Subi, what up?
yeah,
Sorry.
it is fucking miserable. And so everyone's fucking lonely, right? And except me.
So you surround yourself with beautiful people.
Exactly.
Aw, thank you.
But then what happens is loneliness becomes focused on a male problem. You know what I mean? It's like an epidemic of lonely men. And I just don't really think that's true. I feel like women are just as lonely as men are in this modern society. And then it becomes about how it's like we don't have to address the loneliness. What it always becomes about men's sexual frustration because they're not having sex. They're having less sex
Yeah.
than generations
They're
prior.
not getting their
So then it's
buttholes eaten.
Someone was trying to be sympathetic and saying, I understand the Andrew Tate types are bad, but what do you expect when we leave these people behind, these sexually frustrated men behind? And I don't know what that means
Yeah.
to try to appeal to sexually frustrated men. Because the only thing you can say is just be less weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't coddle someone and say you're right, bro. You should be having sex. Because that's weird. Because sex involves at least two consenting adults. It's not something you can that is ever entitled to you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mhm.
And there's plenty of people who also if you feel like your life is empty because you're not having sex, let's come on, dude. There's so much
Yeah.
more to being alive.
That's what I'm saying is the sexual frustration seems weird because you should never really be frustrated sexually. Just jack off, dude.
That's what
Yeah.
I was
That's why I'm in the
saying.
shower. What the hell?
And this might be a shock to everyone. I don't have that much sex. So,
Exactly.
I don't feel this weird frustration that I'm filled with misogyny because, and
That's what I say too. I was like, one of my catchphrases, like I do it. I'm not Derek Jeter. You know what I mean? Like I do okay, I guess. Like no, I'm not having a ton of sex. What the hell? I don't feel like frustrated. Frustrate's so weird. I feel like you're saying it's a redirection away from the true problem. It's
so
foul.
this is what I think is going on is as society got more alienating, women were also getting more rights. So then idiots are drawing that parallel that their loneliness is because we've done more to uplift women when they're not really related. They just happened at the same time. It's like when people think bike lanes are the reason their rent is going up. And it's like, no, it's because housing has been made illegal to be built, but also people are realizing that there should be alternative forms of transportation. So the bike lane has nothing to do with your rent going up. You just see it happening at the same time. So you're like, this is causing this. Yeah. So I think that's what's happening with women and these frustrated men is then you get these people like you have to ask yourself, is Andrew Tate the chicken or the egg? Like those types. Did the misogyny exist and then Andrew Tate appealed to that? Or did he create this idea that we need to go back to submissive gender roles and stuff like that? And I think it's the former. I think this frustration already existed and he just tapped into it. And I think it's kind of anti-progressive to say that other decent people need to look back and try to coddle these men who have this in them, because you know who we don't think about with these attitudes? It's always about how the men are doing mentally. We don't think about what the women have to deal with at the hands of these men, in that like the harassment and the dehumanization that is always happening to them. It's always about making sure these men are mentally okay. Do you know there's incel women? They don't act like this, you know?
Yeah.
It's and then someone said to me, well, it's because back in the day, men, you know, the path was more clear. You go to college, you get a job, you have a career, and you provide. So then your life was fulfilled. And lack of fulfillment leads to sexual frustration, which leads to this toxic misogyny. But also, the men who had careers also hated women. It's not like they were better to women 50, 60 years ago. They just weren't. It was like a different kind of misogyny where like they were just like owning them and beating them. But I don't know, man. This conversation gets very uncomfortable to me when it starts being about coddling these, for lack of a better word, complete like losers, you know?
I have to say that it also comes down to, you know, not improving upon yourself and blaming other people for your issues. The frustration towards women because you aren't getting any comes from also your inability to improve upon yourself.
I disagree. I don't improve myself at all, and I still get.
No, I'm saying like when these people.
No, I know what you're saying. Like you should put it inward, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, obviously, you shouldn't improve yourself for the sake of getting pussy. You should improve yourself because, I mean, you should take care of yourself. And if you feel like there is a lack of something in your life, well, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You got to go out and get it. It's not as easy as that statement makes it sound, obviously, but there has to be some form of effort. And if you're not putting that effort in, well, you can't blame other people because you are lacking.
It's entirely your problem. Yeah.
Because like, what time I was at a bar with this guy, didn't brush his teeth. Smelled like shit, dude. And then he's like talking so close to my face. I'm like, get the hell out of my face, man. Like, can you just brush your teeth? You're gonna be around people.
Yeah, that's an easy fix.
It's easy. It's easy. So can we just let's extrapolate this solution?
Yeah.
I always
what's
see.
Up? Sorry, Liz.
No, don't you worry about it. I always see like screenshots from women who, you know, honestly, Tinder these days, it can be just a game. You love to kind of scroll through and be like, oh, he's cute, he seems interesting, but you don't really talk to people. And when they reach out to you and say something kind of like absolutely disgusting, like, I don't know, some disgusting pickup line. I wish I could think of one, but I'm
Hey,
not
Liz,
disgusting.
I think you dropped something.
What did I drop?
My jaw.
And you don't respond positively because that is the lamest. That's like not anything exciting. It doesn't jolly my jiggle my jollies. Jolly my jiggles.
Is there a mirror in your pocket?
Why?
No reason.
Or they say something absolutely degrading, and then you're like, you simply say, I don't like that. Goodbye. And then they go off on like paragraphs of rants about you're not gonna get anyone in life, you're not gonna be happy, no one is gonna satisfy you like I do. And I'm just like,
also, like, obviously that screenshot's gonna get out. You know,
oh
if you
my God,
if you go on some weird rant about how you're like a whore who doesn't deserve anything, she's obviously gonna show people.
yeah.
What is the like, why does it go there as like the defense to be like, oh, I'll treat you better than anyone, you'll never have it as good as me. Like, what?
Yeah.
What did you think that would work?
You don't know. You barely know
Yeah.
this person. And Ollie said Swifties are the female incels. You know what? That's fair.
Honestly, yeah, because I'm not a Swiftie myself, and there's a reason, is that just like every song is the same thing. She is a great lyricist, bit of a poet, kind of writes some bops, but what turns me off about it all is just that it's about the same thing. You know, my heart was broken, but wait, no, I'm empowered. I'm a beautiful woman. I hate Kanye West. And I'm just like, okay, what
Well,
else
there's
does
actually
do?
people who think she hides gay lyrics. Like, people think she's leaving a breadcrumb trail of gayness. Like, they're called gaylers. There are people who think Taylor Swift is gay.
I mean, she
and
could.
that all
she
the
could
guys she
be.
dates are beards, which to me is completely fucking delusional. Like, of course, Taylor
Well, yeah,
Swift's not
because
gay.
at this point, you really need to like. They're just trying
Like,
to
girl,
find
you are
anything
35.
different.
If you were gonna be gay, be gay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's catch up on
Let's
chat.
catch up on the chat
Yeah.
here. Possums is in here. Possums joined. What do we think about guys who think women are out to get them? Possum says they know about guys. They're doing like a hypothetical thing where they're talking about themselves. They say, I've heard about tons of guys talk about not wanting to be emotionally vulnerable with women because they think they'll use it against them. But like, that's such a guy thing to do. The vulnerableness or be using it against them?
Using it against them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Casey says, I'm not sure if I agree. I feel like men like Tate are created because women are feeling empowered and actually actively seeking sexual partners, not husbands. Men like him just want to be the alpha. They find empowered women
Absolutely,
intimidating.
yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
but I also have to say, what is so wrong with women seeking sexual partners instead of just husbands? Because you know what? Sex is fun. Sex can also be, a way to show love and affection. Sometimes it's better if you love the person, but also sometimes it's really fun just to get your jollies off.
That's why, the sexual shaming doesn't make any sense, because all it does is help my odds. You know? Of course I want women to be promiscuous.
Yeah, exactly.
What do I want,
Can
a
we
little
get-
bar of nuns?
Yeah. Can we get the numbers game up, please?
Well, also because if you think about it, nuns are like, you know what?
What are we
Being
thinking about?
filled with-
Yeah. Can we hear
Being
about that?
filled with the love of Christ is good enough for me. And I'm like, you know what? If that's filling for you, that's great. That's your choice. Good for you. But you know what fills me?
Dude, I think I'd kill as a priest, though.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you just cut off any desire and you just sold yourself to God, oh my God.
Dude, so much
Yeah.
free time.
Yeah.
But also, people think priests and nuns are sexy because what if they break their vows and,
Yeah.
get a little dirty? Like, that's even more sexy to people. That's a kink for people. You guys ever watch Fleabag? God damn, that sex.
No, what's that about?
A nun?
No, there's
Why is it called Fleabag?
because she's a flea bag. She's
Is
a
it about a nun
dickhead.
who's a flea bag?
No, it's about a woman who's a flea. It's Phoebe Waller-Bridge
It's
who
about
did.
Nunya.
Oh
Nunya.
my god! Oh my god! What did I
Isn't
do?
Phoebe Waller-Bridge? I can't believe she acts too.
Yeah.
I thought she just had a super powered mind.
Oh my god! Just a big brain.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge, she's the girl who had that album Punisher, right?
Yeah, with her mechanical canine.
Oh my god! Isn't she a part of the what? Who?
Boy Genius. Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was. What did Maddie Healy say it was?
Jimmy Neutron.
You said big brain, and I thought that episode of Jimmy Neutron where his head actually he like needed more brain power, and so he like his head was really
No, that's
big.
Sheen.
That's Sheen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just dated myself so much. At least someone's dating
That's
me.
actually Nunya. So wait.
Fleabag. Fleabag is a derogatory, like it's an insult.
Yeah, you're a flea bag.
Really?
You're an asshole. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a British
I
thing.
think
It's
about
like a
the
British
term incel the way I think about the term pig. Because I think pigs are really cute, smart animals. Smart animals. A cop is nothing like a pig. The cop should be called like,
An incel.
yeah. What's a good animal for a cop? Just
A
a
weasel?
worthless animal. Yeah, a weasel
show.
could
A
work.
weasel. Well, weasels are still smart, but they
I feel
use
bad
their
comparing
smart.
any animal
To a cop,
to
right?
a cop. She's
Also with,
Fleabag.
also
Oh, fleas.
with bastards. There's nothing inherently wrong with being
Right.
born while your parents weren't married.
Yeah.
All cops are bastards. That's probably not true.
No.
But that's how I feel about incel. Is hating women and being an incel are two very different things. You know,
Yeah.
like incel just means you're involuntarily celibate. There's probably
Right.
loads of us, loads of
prob-
them.
Oh my. There's probably plenty of vol cells who hate women.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
I consider myself a vol cell.
there's
Vol cell.
Yeah.
there's
Hell yeah.
animal cells,
Oh, God.
plant cells. There's
Whoa, what?
you said cells. There are all sorts of cells that might hate women. Plant cells, animal cells.
They're actually-
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh, I thought you were saying that even animals can be celibate.
Ah!
It's
No, they
hate women.
can't.
and hate women. Yeah. Okay, that's
Honestly, my one cat, I think he kind of is. He just kind of hides.
There's
There's
actually-
your cat.
my cat,
Your cat is an incel.
kind of, because one day sometimes
Well, that's
he's
like
really-
My cat's
they are involuntary celibate because we spade, neuter, that whatever.
exactly. And also,
It's an
sometimes like
insult
if
who
him-
never wants to fuck me. Okay.
Hey Sammy, what's up, legend? Thank you for coming through.
am I allowed to go to the bathroom while we're streaming? Because I'm
Yeah, hold on. I want to get to one
Yeah.
more point.
Oh my
Incels hate
god.
sexually active women and men because they're not and they're ugly and sexually visible.
Wait, hold on. You can't say you have one more point and then just
I had the
mumble
point.
about
I fucking
it.
lost it. No, I'm reading the. I had the point. Oh my god.
See, he's thinking about me
Go
going to the
fuck it.
bathroom, and so I lost his point.
You
You're
derailed
sick.
us, Liz.
I
Monster.
am
not the
terrible.
bottom.
Listen,
I
if
don't
you
care
want
about
to see
you
me
going
go to the bathroom,
What'd you just
I
say?
said
That'll
I'm
be
not
$20.
Stavato. I don't care about seeing you go to the bathroom. That's Bato's.
yeah, because that's $20.
How is that my thing?
That's your
How
thing.
is that
I
my
just said
thing?
it's $20.
All right. I don't have
Oh,
$20.
wallet?
You can go though.
See, Nick is not an incel because he got up from his seat to let me use the restroom.
I actually.
Sorry, I'll stand too.
Yeah, actually, I want like a whole promenade. Also, I need to know where the restroom is.
It's you're immediately to the right when you leave this door. Just you'll see it. I promise. It's not the
Why is
stairs.
there a cross in here? You know I'm Jewish.
That was for you.
All right, go to the
I
bathroom.
thought it.
What was I? Oh, I have a point, but I don't want to say it.
Okay,
Until
well,
they're back.
let's catch up on chat.
I just lost it too. I had it. Oh, no, I have it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Hold it. But incels hate. Let's see. Incels hate sexually active women and men because they're not and they're ugly. And sexually visible people are good looking. The Chads and Stacy's. Is Stacy's like what people call the female Chad?
I didn't know that.
Is that a thing?
Daisy. You know who's hot though? Stacy's mom. She had it going on.
Yeah. She's all I want.
Chad's and Stacy's mom.
The thing is, though, that most people...
That's what I'm saying. No one's that ugly where they can't fuck. You know,
no
what
one
I mean?
is...
Like,
I
it's
agree.
never a physical thing. It's always an attitude and a lack of, like, a total unkemptness about you.
Yeah. Definitely. Anyone could fuck.
Even if you're ugly by standards, you can fuck.
Absolutely.
We joke, but have you seen some of the women some of these ugly fellas pull?
Dude.
They must have the best personality.
Yeah.
Not saying any names, but...
It's always everyone you're into's boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
It's always like, that's the ugliest guy in the world.
It's weird how it's so coincidental. Everyone you want to be with has the ugliest
That's the ugliest boyfriend. Truth said, I don't understand. If you're that desperate, just make one easy payment.
Okay, actually though, like...
Okay, so I had another thought.
Okay.
Only one.
Only one.
Guys, it's really exciting. So wait,
Let's hear it.
are people with erectile dysfunction incels? Because they can't get it up.
No, if you're doing sexual stuff with a woman, I don't think you're an incel. Even if you're not putting it in.
Yeah. It's like that guy, Grey Worm from the Game of Thrones.
He's not an incel, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Grey Worm.
He's eunuch.
He's you, Nick.
So, okay, this is what I want to say. You know that meme? It's a funny meme. It's like, women always want a guy who's 6 foot, makes 6 figures, jacked, all that stuff. That's not true at all, actually, in reality. You could be ugly as shit and not have much going for you, as long as you're just kind of funny. You're good. You just have to be normal.
Honestly,
That's the thing.
is it the Pete Davidson theory?
Well, he's also a millionaire, so...
Yeah.
Oh, but he's funny.
Yeah. Well, because this is what I'm saying. Like, I think incels work themselves up in their own head that they have to become the beat it chick meme. You know that one?
Yeah.
Where she comes back and she's pregnant with a loser guy. He's a millionaire. He's like, beat it chick.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
their head. That's how
Yeah.
the only way they can have sex with women is if they're wildly successful, and then it just destroys themselves because that's obviously not true.
Well, can you think of any men who are funny that don't have millions of dollars? Because all I'm thinking
Us.
of right...
Yeah, what? I mean, like, in the world?
But, and be honest with me, I do not mean this in an offensive way. How many bitches do you get?
Not a lot. We've been open about this.
Well, we also we swore them off.
We swore them off. We're actually, you see, modern men don't have the ambition that we do to devote themselves to their craft.
So your V cells? Voluntarily?
Vol
Vol
cells,
cells.
we said
Yeah,
that, yeah.
okay.
I think we're just
sorry.
I think we're just 29 years old. We're
Yeah.
not driven by that.
Yeah. Also, why'd you have to sneak in there that we don't fuck again?
Yeah.
At least you didn't say that we weren't funny, because I thought it was going there. I was
No,
like,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
no. Okay. I've been friends with Nick for how many years now? Like 7,
8, I think.
8?
Yeah.
And I know he's funny. I'm just meeting you today for the first time. And you're funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't associate with him.
yeah.
He wasn't.
That's just it.
Yo, but I think you were trying to find a hole in my theory that if you're funny, you can fuck, and then you were going, but you guys are funny and you don't.
Right. Yeah. Is that what you're doing?
I'm just.
Why'd you bring up the millions of dollars? You pocket watched us and
Yeah.
made fun of
Told us
us
to
for
get
not
our money up
fucking.
and to get
Devil's okay. This is strictly I am playing. It's devil's advocate. Okay, it's devil's
I
advocate.
can have any girl I want.
Am
I just
new?
don't feel like it.
Kiwi says Bato had a whole ass secret admirer in chat last night. Now he say he doesn't get what. That's true. We did have a couple of look at you see that someone made an account called Sabato fan.
Oh my
Enjoy
god!
it. And then they said they tried to chat on it, but the account was too new, so they had to go on the original, and they just kept asking about me.
Oh my gosh!
Dude.
Wait, are you sure it's not Nick?
No, it wasn't.
I don't know who it is. Truth says Bato evolved into a sex icon last night.
Well, Bato's
That's
always
like
been a
good
sex
for
icon.
him.
A sex symbol. Give it up.
I mean,
Bato, do you have my topics?
Yeah.
Do you have them on your phone?
You want to know?
Yeah.
One was Andrew. Did you meet
Oh, we got
Andrew
to
Tate?
that. Yeah.
The other was
No, I meant your old roommate.
Hey, yeah, that's what I... Hello, Andrew, if you're listening. The one was hate for the next guy or something.
Oh, we did that.
We did that. And there was one last. NFL Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay. So the big games are tonight, right? And you know how Taylor Swift Chiefs are playing. You know, I like Taylor Swift at games. I actually really, because I like Taylor Swift and I like football. So it's like two of my I like her. Okay, it's like two of my favorite.
Your favorite
It's like two of my favorite things combined. It's football,
But,
and once in a while I see Taylor Swift.
Okay.
So, but to be honest,
Okay.
I think it's one of those things where the conspiracy theorists are right. You know how they were right about like COVID being made in a lab. Like initially we were all like, oh come on, but now it's like it was probably made in a lab. You know?
I mean, we all watched Resident Evil. We all know.
Yeah.
how
Now it's like the people. I feel like they came out swinging because they just didn't want to see Taylor Swift, so they said this is a marketing ploy by the NFL, and everyone's like, it's true love, and
Yeah.
it's probably a marketing ploy. You know what I mean? Like I don't picture them getting married in the off season. You know?
I don't either, but here's the thing. I was looking at this the other day, just a picture of Travis Kelce, and I was looking at him and I'm like, you know what? Of all her previous lovers, he is the most attractive, most kind of bright and shiny. And after the whole Joe Alwyn not wanting to be in the spotlight thing or kind of overshadowed by her, I can understand why a big time football star is kind of her next move.
So you hate Taylor Swift, but you got a room full of monitors keeping up with her every move.
No, I have a Facebook account that does it for me, okay? You know what? Just...
He also has brain damage, though. But I actually do think this is
Well,
probably.
that's why he's dating Taylor Swift.
All right, there you had to save it because
Wow.
everyone knows you're obsessed with her now. So I think she does have contract boyfriends. I think Joe Alwyn just got a long contract.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a career.
I think Travis. I think this probably is a marketing ploy. So it's a
doesn't have
weird
a
thing
career.
where I want the Chiefs to win because I want to keep seeing Taylor Swift at games, but I don't want them to win because I don't want the lunatics to say the NFL is rigging it to keep Taylor Swift at games because we're obviously not doing that. I think this is a ploy, but I don't think they're rigging the games.
Wait, so
But-
you think if he loses, she's gonna break up with him because he's a loser?
No, I think when the season's over, regardless of how it turns out, they're gonna break up.
Oh.
But this is kind of a brilliant thing that the NFL did because they had two untapped markets. They had women and children because women just don't really like football, and children football is becoming less and less popular because we now know the horrible health effects, and it's bordering on irresponsible if you let your child play football at this point. You know what I mean? It's at a point now where I'd be surprised if in 20 years football is even allowed at public high schools anymore. Where there's probably going to be a law that you need to be at least 18 years old to play football because the health effects are just so undeniable, and it's your brain. You know, it's not like you're going to be sore in 30 years. It's your fucking brain. You're going to end up putting a bullet in your head. But anyway. So the NFL did the Taylor Swift thing, and that was really cute to get that on time market. And they also do games on Nickelodeon now. Do you know about this?
No.
They put playoff games on Nickelodeon, and like Patrick Star comes up and explains the rules. And they
Really?
they put
about
like
that.
animated slime in the end zone on the screen when they score a touchdown. It's real. It looks cute on the front of it, but then you look at the cynical side.
Yeah.
They're doing it to lure children into football.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's kind of sick.
I had no
isn't
idea
it?
about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That is definitely. I honestly think that. I don't know. I don't care about football. One time, the last time the Ravens were in the Super Bowl, I was trying to pay attention to impress my crush, and I started cheering because it looked like one of them was going for a touchdown, and all my friends turned to me and went, "That was a fucking replay."
So the Taylor thing, you kind of missed it because you don't like her or football. So this didn't work on you.
I didn't say I don't like football. I'm not invested in
Hold on,
football.
rewind the tape 20 seconds.
You said you don't like football. That's okay to not like football.
Sometimes
I don't like
with
football.
it. Okay, wait, hold on a minute. I'm looking at chat right now, and it says, "When will Taylor Swift date a black man?" And I think this is a great point, but also easy to answer.
She won't.
She won't.
Yeah.
That's not her thing. Apparently.
She didn't collab with a black woman until Ice Spice.
Oh
like 6
my
months
gosh.
ago. Yeah.
Jesus.
She might actually be, dare I say it,
You get the R
a
word.
little bit,
Yeah. I mean,
a little bit
probably.
racist.
Yeah.
A little racist. But like,
Um,
that would be expected of a popular straight white woman in music.
Yeah, I don't
that my
think that's
controversial
crazy.
take?
I
Is
don't
that
think
a
that's
comment that we
crazy.
know?
Yeah, but also, don't you think it's just evil with this Nickelodeon shit?
Yeah. So
They're making it seem like it's like a kid-friendly game, and it's not.
It's predatory.
Yeah.
Well, would you also
Ow.
say the Kids' Choice Awards is just like, it's the Kids' Choice Awards pipeline to the Oscars, people getting invested in that, and that whole discussion?
No, because I don't think the Kids' Choice Awards were real awards. I think you just gave it to.
No,
whoever
they're
showed up.
not real
It was
awards.
just you want. I think kids don't see Jack Black getting covered in slime and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch."
It was always Jack Black too. He's
it
so
was-
awesome. He
yeah.
always hosted it.
That was like a more like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch School of Rock when I,
Yeah.
again in a couple of years." It's not like I'm gonna go watch the Phantom Thread, and,
No.
but yeah.
No, I think it's that it's preparing them, because you know what, when you're at that age, and I guess Victoria Justice doesn't win, I don't know, whatever award
You feel
over
invested.
Miranda Cosgrove, like, you know what? Some people get pissed about that, and they have the ability to get into debates and discussions about it,
Well-
and then eventually they're getting into discussions about this whole Barbie thing.
That's true. There's nothing worse than an Oscar adult. An Oscar
Yeah.
adult might be worse than a Disney adult.
I was gonna say that I think the kids are able to recognize that the Kids' Choice Awards
kids
are
are
more
more-
serious than
Yeah.
Oscars. Like
The
dude.
kids are more mature than the adults.
Yeah,
are.
they're like, okay,
It's not that big of a deal, but also, can we talk about the Oscars a little bit? Because I think
Well-
this whole discourse about
It's stupid. Like there's like 10 reasons why the whole Barbie thing is stupid. One, it's a movie about a goddamn toy. Can we all grow up for a second? It's
Yeah.
Barbie, dude. First of all, brands should not be in movies flat out. I think
Yeah.
that should disqualify you from winning anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the art?
Yeah. Also, like the whole thing that people are mad about is Margot Robbie not being nominated for Best Actress, but
Yeah.
she's losing to other women. It's not like she's losing to men. Men are flooding the Best Actress category.
also everyone's
Exactly.
mad about the Margot Robbie not getting Best Actress, or Greta Gerwig not getting not being nominated for Best Director, but America Ferrera is one of only 13 Latin American actresses nominated for Best Supporting Actress in the history of the Oscars, and no one even cares about that, because they're all about the white woman who made this movie aren't nominated. Like,
I also think it's pretty normal to not care about America Ferrera too.
Yeah.
Like,
which is so upsetting.
So
no, I mean I don't care about it. And I like it. Superstore's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, exactly.
She's fantastic. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And-
I don't
no,
think.
that wasn't Bring It
Okay.
On. It was Gotta Step It Up.
She's in Bring It On 3.
No,
Isn't she?
No, she's in Gotta Step It Up.
I'm about to make you look
That's
like
a
a fool
Disney.
here.
That's the Disney Channel movie. That's also
Okay,
about
we'll see.
Disney.
We'll
We-
see.
Great thing about the internet is we can see. No, Bato, you're on the United States of America.
Oh, Real Bacon Man, thank you for the follow.
Oh my god.
Thank you so
No.
much for coming through, Legend. We're just chilling. You guys can continue talking. I was just
Okay,
scrolling.
well now I'm invested.
I want to know.
We want to know.
No.
Oh, I should have just looked up. Bring It On All or Nothing.
Well, you were right there at this point.
right.
Bring It On All or Nothing was the second one. Bring It On In It to Win It was the third
Bono,
one.
you're hooked.
No,
Bono.
no.
No, it wasn't
Street.
Gotta Step It
It's
Up. It was
dead
Gotta
wrong.
Kick It Up.
Gotta kick it up. That was
So
it.
you were both wrong. Okay. Truce.
No, I was close. But also, here's
Wait, no, there.
yeah, see?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
it's got to
Si
kick
se
it up.
puede.
It's a movie, not a show.
I didn't say it was a show.
This is the
Thank
most Bato childhood coded thing I've ever seen.
Dude.
You and your gunka watching this.
I have seen this. Sorry, I called it the other cheerleading thing. My God, you want to?
Si se puede.
You called it. Gotta step it up.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking of Step Up or Step
Yeah,
Up.
I know. Yeah. So you. Oh my God, you had it conflated with the wrong movie. Oh my God, dude.
Why were there
Gotta
so
kick it up. Si se puede. Yes, we can. Yeah, dude. That was.
But no,
This was fire.
I care about America
Okay,
Ferrera.
But I don't think there's a such thing as a historic Oscar nomination, because do you know what it does for the people? Nothing. It does absolutely nothing. It does nothing for Native women that Lily Gladstone might win a fucking award. It does
Yeah.
nothing for Latina
That's true.
women that America Ferrera might win an award. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. It's just a bunch of celebrities jerking each other's cocks and flicking their beans in one big room, and they give each other fucking awards, and then people treat it like a goddamn sport, like there's some societal impact about who wins a goddamn Oscar, man. If you want to care about the Oscars as like a fun rooting thing, that's fine. That's fine. But when you start to make it about
bet on the Oscars.
that's well, fine, whatever. That to me is less deranged than having discussions about discrimination through the lens of a goddamn celebrity awards show. There's real people fighting discrimination.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like America Ferrera, it doesn't fucking matter if she wins an award. It doesn't matter at all.
Okay, well, see,
Nothing.
here's the thing: is I also
Nothing.
feel the same thing about football, except you know what? Doesn't do anything for anyone.
But football is a
except-
sport. Winning is the point. The point of making art is not to win.
Right.
Okay, that's damn it. Now I'm a fool. But you can still. Is NASCAR a sport?
Oh, now you're trying to take it out on the hillbillies now.
Because they really have. Listen, I was just watching the South Park episode about how Cartman said he can't be a NASCAR driver because he's not poor and stupid enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just starts like throwing back Vagisil because it said he has memory loss, and it's just like, yeah.
Okay, well, here's an interesting question. What do you think takes more balls? Playing football or being a NASCAR driver?
I don't know. Speaking as someone who's been in multiple car accidents, I would not want to be a NASCAR driver. It would take a lot of balls
You'd be
for me to do
terrible
that.
at it. You can't even drive 50 miles an hour.
I was the passenger. I was the passenger.
Because you had your hands off the wheel.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't blame the passenger princess. And has a chauffeur. Okay, do you blame Princess Diana for the accident she got into, or the driver? Or
I don't blame her
maybe
at all.
That was all premeditated murder.
This
That
is
was
such a deflection of.
This is a moving the goalpost.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's back to football again. You know, guys I like football.
I think.
That was a NickyBato callback, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
To last week.
What was last week?
We were moving the goalposts.
It was toxic manipulation.
I would.
Yeah. And
You
we
lose an
wrote the
argument.
book on
I will
those.
never
Yeah.
be on a stream
If you
with
lose
Betty.
ground in an argument, you just say you're moving the goalpost. It's a surefire technique.
Or you say, "Why are you getting so defensive?"
Yeah. Yeah, we outruled that one. We said we struck that from the record. We said that's old news.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
can't use that.
You can't use that one anymore. It's old.
Yeah.
It's been done. And also, it's like, yeah, we were saying you're getting defensive. Yeah, you're being argued with.
Have you seen?
I
Have you
mean,
seen
yeah.
the meme where it's like, "We've been together for 20 years. How could you cheat on me?" And he's like, "Sunk cost fallacy."
Yeah,
I don't even know.
She's like, "You're a disgusting pig," and he's like, "Ad hominem."
yeah. God. Shout out one more time to Real Bacon Man who dropped the follow. You're Tripping With Me show. Hope you're doing really well too. Richard came through saying left turn after left turn. Legend Truth had a dating question. Says, how often do you play the part to get what you want versus truly being yourself and hoping that's good enough and have a secure connection with someone?
You should never play the part.
Never
Just
play the
start
part.
being yourself,
Yeah.
or just always be an artificial version of you.
If you,
I
Yeah.
never been myself. I never even been myself around Bato. He doesn't know me at all.
I'm always a different person in front of you, my brother, You, I just met. I gotta come up with a new person.
Yeah. I think people are multifaceted. I mean, there's the people that you are in front of your parents, which is I'm a brat. There are the people you are in front of your friends, which is a different kind of brat. There is the people you are in front of your coworkers, which is an absolute brat. I'm just such a multifaceted. No. I think that being another person is like with someone that you want in your life is such a high school thing because you're afraid of rejection, but honestly, you shouldn't fear rejection. You should think of rejection as knowing that that's not someone you want in your life because
No, rejection is like when you get critiques. You just
rejection is like when a man interrupts you in the middle of your very
yeah.
thoughtful thing because I'm trying to make a point, but you know what, I can't get through it.
Okay, you're right. Finish it.
What a man. No, it's just like you gotta learn that rejection isn't always a bad thing.
What? Yeah.
It feels bad in the moment, of course. Like
it feels like the biggest relief ever, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's like when you met Sean Evans.
Yeah. I have my
That's
list.
over.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah. Like you don't
Turn
want
notifications off. It definitely it's always for the best, dude, to just be yourself. It's like for the person that you're interacting with too, and you know, if it's not gonna work out in the rejection, it like helps you. It's really a favor to like have that, you know, figured out as fast as possible to both you guys.
Yeah.
You get on with the rest of your life, you know.
Because what's more painful is just kind of like letting it keep going and trying to fight with who you really are and like trying to figure out new ways of making this person want to be like that takes so much more energy than just being yourself and having someone reject you, maybe cry about it a little bit. And you know, honestly, you know what makes me feel better? A big fucking cry. Nothing makes me feel better than a big fucking cry. Like those big gasping, snot down my face, hiding in the corner, listening to Phoebe Bridgers and Boy Genius. Actually, you know what? When I want a really big cry, I watch their like 30-minute Pitchfork concert, where they're just playing all their music live, and I start crying.
I text the bros and we start naming obscure wide receivers. You know what though?
It's unsustainable too. You always feel like, you know, you'll have this pressure to like, I don't know, because then you're really just like pressure yourself to be this person that this other person wants, and maybe, you know, that's going to change as well, and you're going to have to change with the standard that you're trying to set that you think is their standard. It's just, yeah.
And also, doesn't it hurt more when you're trying to be that person for someone else, like that they would want, and it's still not what they want?
Oh, I got no fight in me anymore. I'm just, you know, we're cool.
It's a beautiful thing. It's like I'm bottom.
Yeah. You know what? The older I get, the thing I don't care about at all, the closure. You know, just I'm moving on. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I feel like when we were younger,
we meet
yeah.
at a cafe and talk one more time? It's
Yeah.
like, come on.
No,
yeah.
that's
Like,
not
please.
closure. That's just hoping to see if maybe there's like a possibility, but you
Yeah.
have like that energy of, I've moved on. I mean, it is actually, you're manipulating yourself. It's
Yeah.
self-manipulation.
You gotta get real. We used to get real deep in our duffel with begging for people back. You know, like,
Yeah,
man,
deep
those
in
were
our
the days,
duffel.
man. Those were the days.
That- and
when
there's
you
never-
felt like the world was ending.
And there's no fucking Oscar for that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's art.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Save the performances for, you know, your Oscar-winning performance. So, because that'll mean actually so much more than your performance with another person. Okay.
You know, they say on set, when people need to cry, they'll have loved ones text them really upsetting things.
What?
Like when people, like an actor, if he needs to cry, they'll have like someone in their life text them something that would be really upsetting to read. Like they'll have their like wife text them that they don't want to be with them anymore, just so they can tap into that feeling.
What?
I swear to God.
Wait, what was that?
Drew Barrymore was talking about this. She said she loved. She had someone send her a text that her dog had died, but right before a scene where she really needed to cry.
That was also an
Even the
SNL
dog was
skit,
fine.
like with Kate McKinnon, like 3 weeks a month ago.
That's fun. I don't know. That's
What?
funny.
What do you mean? Would it not work on you?
I don't know. I feel like I feel
I
like
feel like asking someone to do that kind of takes the.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry I bumped into you. I'm so sorry. I feel like that's just
Cheating?
acting. Don't you know that the dog isn't dead? So now you're acting.
Oh, that's a good point. Why couldn't you just tap
Why couldn't
into
you
the
just
fake
act?
script? Yeah. Well, I think there's more personal connection to what they're reacting to than the script, you know?
No, but here's the thing: is
That's
when you
really
ask
funny, though, when
someone-
you say it's not just acting.
Oh my god. There's a way to make yourself cry though that's like physical. Like you have to like get like I'm really good. I actually my coworker falls for it every time when she said she's gonna go home and leave me alone until 11 o'clock at my shift. And I just start kind of crying.
Really?
Like you
Yeah.
gotta get it like up in
Wait, are you doing it?
I can't
We
like,
need
get
a
the
tear.
actual
We need a tear.
I know, it's
need a
really hard to
tear.
get the actual tears out, but the face is like it's really you gotta get all the way up in here and just kind of like
This would be a crazy clip of us going, we need you to cry.
I can't cry.
Disabling clips.
Let me
When you did this, I thought you were gonna like pinch yourself here for a long time. Or
I mean,
something.
you can because do you ever like see when someone's about to they have it's the pressure in the nose is
Yeah.
what it
I
is.
used
So
to,
it's like-
when I used to act, I would put dental floss in my nose to try to get myself all watery. Yeah.
you put it
How do
like,
you
like,
do
shoving
that?
it
Just
No, like the ones that are on the
I-
pics, I would just shove them up there and
that
and
sounds
scratch
like
around.
that sounds like,
Yeah.
Oh,
like what
ouch.
they
Yeah.
used to
Yeah,
do
that
to,
sounds
for
like
like
a good-
mummification.
that's
It's
acting.
like a
You know what that
brain
is? That's
scramble.
dedication to the
That's
craft.
That is like, yeah.
That would be an
That actually
important Oscar.
explains so
Sorry, your dog died.
much.
I know I'm lying about it, but this helps you
Someone
tap in.
said wouldn't work on me because women are just crybabies in general. You know what? Yeah, I cry. And I am a baby. I am baby. Call me
What's
baby.
the most manipulated you've ever been?
The most manipulated?
Yeah.
Let me get a list of things my mother has done to me.
Okay, but crying and sneezing are one and the same. If you have a sneezing attack, it looks like you were just crying.
Yeah, because you tear up. It's
Yeah.
all in the nose. And
Man.
then there's also
I
the
love
fact-
sneezing.
I love it. Well, it is like, isn't it like 1/14 of an orgasm?
What?
That's why I always try to make myself sneeze 14 times in a row. I got the full thing.
We've all asked that call girl to tickle the feather for
Yeah.
14 straight sneezes.
You
Actually,
guys have snubbed before, right?
what?
You
Snubbed.
Please explain. Why am I not getting that?
On the 14th sneeze, you snub.
It's a portmanteau of sneeze.
And come. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, okay. Really sad story. The other night I was trying to not snub, but the other one.
Imagine if someone does, they're trying to make themselves snub.
One more.
And I actually told Nick about this, but I think it's really funny. So I was trying to do the thing that women do when they are in fact alone. And I don't know why I said it like that. And I got a text from my bank that I had debit card fraud, and I was just like, horny over, I'm done. It was
That's
the
the
rudest.
worst.
It was the rudest thing. Like, you know what? I was just trying to make myself so happy, and now I'm even more miserable.
I think
But
I'd go
that's
the
like-
opposite. I'd tap into the horniness more to try to forget what's going on.
I can't do that. I couldn't do that.
But it was all fake. You told the bank to send you that text message. You said, hey, I'm going to fall to this temptation later tonight. Can you please snap me out of it?
Yes,
with a
as the
fake
good,
credit
yes,
card?"
as the good Catholic schoolgirl that I once was, I remembered all of those things that they taught me. Also, nothing has been stressing me out more this entire time than Nick playing with the goddamn scissors.
Oh, I need it. Or else I'll
Trust
start...
me, it's
You need
better
to
than
get- you
anything
need
else
to
he's
I'll
done.
be picking at
Scissor?
Dabato's decorations.
Everything
Yeah.
he could be doing other than that would be much worse.
Just get him like a fidget
I have
toy
a
for
plan.
your-
I did. It's scissors.
You guys want to hear my plan? Want to hear my plan? Because my inspection's been out since October. I have 4 tickets for it. I have been pulled over 4 times. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plead not guilty to all 4 at the same time, and hope the judge just treats it as 1 ticket.
There you go.
Thoughts?
Yeah.
There's no way he's gonna charge me 4 times, right?
That's a hack.
Yeah.
No way.
I love it.
I'm gathering the tickets because I know I'm just gonna keep getting pulled over because I still have to get tires, whatever.
Oh my gosh! On that little CRV, the little baby.
Truth said, you know what gets me going? Bank fraud.
Honestly, I should have, when I got on the phone to call them, I should have been like, listen, you know what? You gotta make it up to me now. Because I was in the middle
make
of-
the guy stay on the line.
That's not
It
bad.
was a woman, so you know what? That also would have helped. Just be like, okay, you know
And
what?
then we're gonna send you a new card, and then what? Keep going.
You know where you can swipe that card.
If you get $3K in direct deposits, we're gonna give you an extra 400.
Tell me more about interest rates.
At that point, I would have said, I'm done.
Be like, thank you. Okay, and when will it be? In 2 business days. Oh, tell me more about business. No, that's bad. That was really stupid. That's so not funny. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, nothing. That's a free call girl right there, actually. So because I can't even use my card and pay for like a like
Do
a
you
sexy
normally
phone
do that?
line, it's my personal business, and honestly, I watch Comedy Central until 3 a.m. in the morning, so of course I'm tempted. They always have those.
Oh, man, that was the
dude,
best.
They used to have the
You
best
remember when you were a
commercials.
kid, the edge sessions you would have during commercials?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember during
yeah.
like the boner pill commercials, they'd always
Yeah.
have a fine ass woman selling
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Man, those
Used
are
to
the
be
days,
like,
man.
Dude, it used to be like the channel return between like
Yeah.
Comedy Central, Spike TV, and
MTV.
Univision.
Yeah.
And all those
Dude.
commercials, dude.
Before we were able to just Google what we wanted to see, man, we used to get so creative. It was a lost
Dude,
art.
It's
Yeah.
a lost art.
These kids with their iPads, man, they'll never know what it's
When
like.
I used to
They'll
stay,
never know what it's like jerking off to the Extends commercial.
Dude, the extends. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
honestly, the 100 Love Songs commercials, the one that's like with Celine Dion and Luther Vandross and Michael Bolton. It's like, these dreams are, and it's like
That got you
100
going?
Rev your engines.
Really? Michael Bolton, huh? Or Bublé?
Michael Bolton, because
Oh,
it was all
sure.
like 90s to like 80s, and it was, yeah, you know what? Love gets me going.
Celine Dion never did it for me.
Actually, Luther Vandross kind
It's
of
one of
does
the
it for
biggest
me.
blind spots of her career. She never did
Her,
it.
her biggest blind spot. Never jacked off to a song.
Yeah.
Dude, how far is sex gonna go in music? I feel like we've peaked in putting sexuality in music videos to the point where we need people to just fuck. Who's gonna be the
That's what I'm
first
saying.
artist to
So-
fuck softcore in a music video?
There's that new
Usher.
at the
I hope
halftime
not.
show.
Wait, is he doing the halftime show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
There's that new song with Megan and Cardi called Bongos.
Yeah.
So WAP was about their hoo-has. Bongos is, I think, their knockers. It could be their butt. I'm not sure.
Well,
Maybe
what
a
do you?
little bit of both.
Wait, hold on. So wait, what do
But
you?
anyway, I'm
wait,
watching the
hold on.
video.
What do you slap like bongos? Do you slap boobs like bongos? Because let me tell
Either
you,
or.
that is not comfortable.
Either or.
No.
Okay,
no.
so it's
You are
their
not.
butt.
Going, you're not going up to someone's boobs and be like,
Well, I don't do it without asking.
consent king.
So anyway, that music video, it should be driving me crazy, right? And it's
Right.
not. And it's like
It's
what
not.
you said, Bato. I'm just like, we're so sterilized to it.
That's it, because it's like, remember when the Anaconda video for Nicki Minaj
That was a
dropped?
big deal.
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
And you know what? Before that, you talk to like people older than us, and they're like, "Oh, you remember that Christina Aguilera video?" And
Dirty.
you watch it for
Yeah.
Dirty, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"You guys got off to this? You know what I mean?
We have Anaconda.
We have Anaconda. Yeah.
No, I think
what-
I think
it's like-
I think
it's like with-
2000s R&B like Neo and Usher, like Sexy Love, Climax. Like I'm sorry I keep bringing up Usher. I know you guys don't like him, but
We just don't
like-
like men. That's the issue.
Yeah.
no,
It's like
like that shit.
Well, honestly, the only person that's done it that I can think of was in Bound 2 on the motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
That's always but it's like
That's
I
also
was-
because like that was Kim Kardashian,
Yeah.
full titties out, backwards on a motorcycle.
Anaconda had 2 billion views, and I was 1 billion of them.
it's all NickyBato views.
But nowadays, it's like with like how back in the day, like Madonna could cause controversy just by messing with Catholicism a little bit.
Yeah.
And now Lil Nas X thinks that's like still works. You know what I mean?
Right,
Every
yeah.
album cycle, he's doing
Yeah.
some sacrilegious thing, and it's like, bro, no one cares, man.
Yeah,
You
this is-
gotta do
Isn't
something.
he like doing like the Catholic or like the Christian thing now?
For
with
his
his
second
name?
straight album cycle, he's doing it.
And I'm just like, that's what is the with that kind
That's
of.
why
It cancels out the last one.
women need to start covering up again. We've circled back. We've become so like all I see these days are ass and titties everywhere. I need a nice woman in like some overalls, you know.
That's like in The Sopranos, I think in season 1, he's like telling like his Gumar, he's like, why don't you wear like a business outfit? Like, you're like not like too sexy, just like, you know, like you're
Honestly,
hiding something.
you know what we need? We need Annie Lennox.
Hey, who is
We
this?
need Annie Lennox
Who is
again.
this admirer of Otto? They said cutie, and then they said, I wish that girl wasn't sitting so close to you. She needs to switch spots with Nick.
The truth says Ginger is back. Bottom the sex icon is back. Uh-oh, Ginger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Honestly, you should be more
Uh-oh.
worried about Nick with Bato instead of me.
That's why we put her in the middle.
This is true. We put her in the middle. For...
I am the ultimate cock block, so
Ah.
we're on the same side here. Okay? God, everyone thinks like I'm such a sex god, but I really just
No,
I
they think
repulse
Bato's the
everything.
sex god. This person's obsessed with Bato.
Good, you know what? I don't need anyone obsessed with me.
Well, it's reasonable, right? To be obsessed with me?
Not
No, no, I'm joking.
It absolutely is.
I'm
Especially,
joking.
you know what? She should have been here, or he, or they should have been here when you were showing off that ass in the blue jeans.
That's true.
You know what? Do
missed
it again. Do it
Ginger.
again. No,
You
do it again. You gotta do it
We're
again.
gonna do it again just for
No,
Ginger.
this
Yeah.
actually would make Ginger like you less.
We don't know what they're
Ginger,
into.
yeah,
That's
let
true.
Ginger decide that.
Ginger,
okay,
are
you're
you
kind of
into,
taking away everything from them.
Is Ginger into Hank Hill asses?
Okay, you call it Hank Hill. I call it what you're saying. I cover up my ass a little bit.
Oh, that's true.
okay.
Honestly,
All caps when?
Oh no.
oh,
Possums, it's not happening again. Please don't speak that into existence. I finally feel comfortable removing my body hair again. Just shaving.
So why don't you show off the ass and we'll call it a sode? That could be the grand finale.
You want me to go just full naked?
No,
and
no,
show off
no!
my ass?
Don't do anything. I'll get you banned.
no, yeah.
All
Also,
right.
I'm just
Cameras off. We'll show because
Yeah.
I really want to prove it to you
Okay,
that there is
Okay.
definition there. Okay.
honestly, maybe it would be too.
Liz, you don't know me, but I'm going to be your fanboy to balance it out.
Hell yeah, truth.
He's going to be snumming to you all night.
Legend truth. Hell yeah.
$5 and I'll let him watch me in the bathroom.
What?
Just kidding.
$5? You gotta. It can't be that bad. Can it?
Price went up, down. Yeah, I'm like another thing that's Sopranos.
Listen,
It's
I
like,
just don't believe in inflation. I feel
You're
like,
like the
you know what?
Costco hot dogs.
Actually, I'm a Costco hot dog and fries. All right.
it's like another thing from The Sopranos. Sorry for the Sopranos callback, but Chris is writing a script. He says, I got 15 pages. He's like, I've been working all night. I've got 15 pages. And Paulie goes, is that a lot or a little?
Oh, yo, I'm old enough.
All right, so
I'm a strong businesswoman.
Oh, there you go. The
you
admirers
can,
for Liz.
you can find her Instagram and
Oh,
text her
yeah.
on the side.
Here you go, guys. If you guys want to drop, throw Liz the follow, shoot her
And
a
wait,
DM.
Otto, if they can't afford the $5, you gotta help.
If you
them
can't afford the $5, look no further than this Shaka man. We have help.
out. We have resources.
We have help. There are many resources that will help you Get that Liz video. Get the almost like a cameo it is, because you
Yeah,
personalize
exactly.
it. You
Yeah.
personalize it.
If you want me to wear, like, I don't know, I have a Sailor Moon wig that I got for Christmas.
Now you're gonna get Bato going.
Wait, did you not see my phone case?
No, that's
Sailor Moon
dope.
phone case.
Have you seen the sticker that Nick
I
tries
was
to
just,
peel off?
yeah, exactly. He probably was gonna peel that off.
Easy
without
to
the
make me
scissors.
safer. You gave me scissors.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna
Ugh.
if I ever do come back, if I ever feel like it, which I'm kind of terrified.
If you feel like it, we're one and done here.
Wow, I did that bad. Great, awesome. I was gonna bring like little round scissors, like the little children's scissors for him, or the ones that can make shapes, like the zigzag shapes.
Okay.
Those are actually kind of more satisfying because they.
As long as Nick does it look like that, even gets me stressed out. Look how close the Nick is like
Okay,
putting the scissors on the bottle, and there's the headphone cable right next to it. There's the sticker's still very close. I just get so nervous when you're. This is what I do for chat. I do this for you guys. I let dangerous people into my room.
Oh,
To
You're
mess
shit.
with
so lucky I
everything
didn't bring
love.
my sword.
Your sword, your catless.
My catless.
Your catless Everdeen.
My catless
yeah.
Everdeen. Who have you trauma bonded with lately? I still think that was pretty good. People who liked Katniss and PETA, who have you trauma bonded with lately? Because that was their
That's good.
whole. Oh, okay. Guess
Whoa.
what?
Dude, truth with Riz in the chat. Do you see that? Look at you, Liz. If I wasn't so far away, I would shoot my shot. LOL.
As long as you shoot me in the face.
Bullshit. Everyone's coming on to you guys.
Now we need to nix him.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right.
Oh my
well,
goodness.
I don't know why are you making me say things?
What do you mean? The floor is yours.
The floor is lava then. And I am burning.
Can I trauma bond with you, Savannah? Okay, yeah, episode's over, guys. That's NickyBato this week. Early NickyBato is getting an early ending. Thank you so much, Liz, for coming through.
Thank you. Thank you,
Excellent.
friends. Thank
Everybody
you,
give it up for
friends.
Liz. You got her Instagram right in there.
I hope you and the truth.
I hope you and the truth make it work.
Yeah.
That would be
Honestly,
awesome.
Let's revisit this in a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop going.
Yeah, I will. Truth.
Aw.
There we go.
All right.
Come get your Costco hot dog.
Oh, shit.